sharpen my pencil. See how dull my pencil is? I don't know why I like these so much. Like, they're obviously, they're carpentry pencils, so they don't roll away. And I am no carpenter, which you're about to witness. But the carpenter pencil is a lot of fun. I need to get a knife. So I'm rebuilding our stands for our cricket pens. I built them out of PVC pipe in 2006, and they've like saying they disintegrated is an understatement. They're pretty much made out of tape now. So I'm going to make some out of wood, but I've got to get my saw calibrated. This thing's off a little bit because of the width of the blade. And I haven't used this thing in a while, so I don't really remember where it is. And this thing's kind of jankety, and the on-off switch doesn't work anymore, which I forgot about until like 30 seconds ago. So here's how you turn it on. All right, now to make a mess. Better pull this down. Oh boy. So I don't know what it is about table saws, or at least my luck with a table saw, but no matter which direction it's pointed, no matter which direction the wind is blowing, all of the sawdust blows right here. Like, literally right into my eye.
You ever thought about getting some goggles?
Oh yeah, I mean, that would make sense, obviously, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Guess what I used to pick up the wood, Heather? The Power Wagon.
Oh yes, the Power Wagon.
Yeah. Company truck.
Yep.
Definitely the company truck. Our mail lady.
Yeah.
So we're going to rip all these right down the middle to make legs and basically the pieces I need for this. And then we'll chop it up, drill some holes, screw it together, and hopefully it'll hold up for another 13 years. Cut up some wood. Is it in your eyes? Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to turn this because clearly in this direction it's all flying in my face.
I saw it like going out.
Watch. I'm going to turn it. So in theory, we should be good now, right?
Right.
Nope. Not if you're small. It's going to blow right back into my damn face. So game off because there's a truck here, but check this out. Woo! It's like my SpongeBob arm. It's like my, no, it'd be Adventure Time.
Did you break it? You did. You broke it.
You, sir. I challenge you.
I'm done.
Maybe not.
Be like a staff type deal.
Yeah, there you go. Star Wars kid.
It's too agile for me.
Lading.
What is that?
This is a bill of lading. My bill of lading. It's my receipt to say that I received my shipment. Let's put it there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, back to ripping some wood. So what did you do on your Friday? Oh, rip some wood. It's like ripping ass with wood. So done with that, now we gotta switch to the chop saw and chop up the wood. Behold the chop saw. You know what they call a chop saw? You chop things with it. So here's what you do, you just, and like when you hit it enough, it'll eventually chop through.
Yeah.
It's like an axe.
Yeah.
An axe machine. See, axe machine.
You're cheating. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's an electronic axe. So these are going to be the legs. I better double check my measurement on that. I can't tell you the amount of time. They always say measure twice, cut once. I'm a big fan of measure once, cut like 6 times. That's a good height for a cricket pin. I need 8 of those. It's a pencil. It's a little pencil. Back in the day, we did back in the day when we were building like everything, I just remember it was like constant sawdust out here. The maintenance guy for the plaza used to get pretty pissed off about it because I wasn't really good at cleaning it up. Still not real. I'm basically not going to clean it up.
Let the rain clean it up, right?
What?
To me.
I said I am going to chop some wood.
Oh.
See, check it out. It's a chop saw. You know how this works?
Yeah.
I showed Heather, so you do this. Check it out. Eventually it'll chop through.
Yeah.
It takes a while that way. It's an electronic axe.
Yeah.
See, pencil.
You love saying that word.
So I will like find a word and latch onto it, as you're well aware, and it varies by like the day what it might be. But for today, it's pencil. You know where I'm going? Yeah, Pinsters. Yeah, Jose. So we had this guy that worked for us, Jose Pablo Carrillo, I think was his last name. Dude was legit, but he didn't speak a word of English. Well, that's not true. He spoke like maybe like a dozen words. Yeah. So when we got him, when we hired Jose, I was like, dude, I got this. So I got 2 Spanish to English dictionaries, and I gave him one of the dictionaries, and I had one, and we had a translator there, and he says some stuff to the translator, and she's like, oh, he can't read. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. So how long was he with us? I think 8 months, maybe even a year. He worked in the rat room, and dude was awesome. I remember, I think my favorite story. There's a lot of good stories, but I'm gonna give you some stories. I remember one time he had to go to the bathroom, and someone was in the bathroom, and he's like, Mateo, you know, El Baño or whatever. He didn't speak English, and so I'm trying to explain to him that he needs to go outside over to the warehouse and in. At the time, the store wasn't connected. You had to go outside, walk down a few doors, and go in. Well, he misunderstood that as go outside. So literally, it's like this. It's like broad daylight. Dude busts open the door, whips it out, and just starts peeing on the ground. I'm like, Jose, what are you doing? You can't do that. So we cleared that one up. But I think the coolest one was when we had a dead ball python and I threw it in the trash. He busted it out and skinned it. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and he did. He just knew what he was doing, man. He skinned the whole thing and
Stuffed it.
yeah, stuffed it. He stuffed it with pine and he kept it on display in there. I wonder what ever happened to that thing.
I don't know. You probably threw it away.
Yeah. But him and Landon used to socialize a lot because Landon was like 3 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And he was real big on like Michael Jackson. So the two of them, that was like their common ground was Michael Jackson. So Landon would go sit on the table with him. He learned some Spanish too. Still. It never gets old. God. At least if I'm ever stranded on a desert island, I will be entertained. Is it a desert island or a desert island?
Deserted island.
Oh, it's a deserted island. A desert island would be pretty sweet. An island made from desserts. Depends how you define dessert, of course. Like what some people deem dessert worthy may not be dessert worthy for others. Alright, let's cut this last piece of wood with my pencil. Actually, I'm not cutting it with my pencil. That would be forever.
Or marking it.
Yeah, marking it. So I'm gonna drill out some holes and screw this together to make kind of like my template. But look what I just found. A whole container of pencils.
You're such a
Dude,
dork.
it even comes with a pencil sharpener, see? For a square pencil.
Yeah, I see.
It's a pencil. Pencil. See? Look at my little pencil. My little pencil. It is a... I want a refund.
Look at these screws in here.
Yeah, like... That's not even threaded, so Heather, that would be a nail if we
That would be a
sharpened
nail.
it. And that is a screwed up screw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Alright.
into the trash.
In the garbage. Alright, so let's put this together. Yeah, if you just drive the screw into this, it's gonna fall apart. It'll split. These are too small. So this is gonna be a hair too large.
Why are you doing it?
Well, it's going to be these pieces that are a hair too large, but like I said, the bins that sit into these, I mean, they're old, they're 13 years old, and I know they're not square.
Yeah.
So I want to build it, sit it in, and then take it back apart and start trimming it. But for me personally, it's basically building it to suit rather than attempting to go off measurements.
Oh.
I've got the measurements, but I'm going to be off somewhere. there's anything I'm not, it's a carpenter. Well, there's a lot of things I'm not. I'm not a carpenter. I am not a doctor. I am not, what is, I mean, that might be it. I'm pretty much everything else. Whoa! I gotta think of another story for you. Oh, what are some stories? Like when me and Bill built Aphrodite's cage and it nearly didn't fit in the front door. Do you remember that?
No.
We didn't quite measure it right, and we ended up having to pop the wheels off. I think the wheels actually broke.
Oh,
off
I
going
remember
on the
that
front
because
door.
then you had to like lift it,
Lay
turn
it
lay it
down.
down, and then I was helping you guys lay it, put it back up, and it was like dangerous.
Yeah, it was a damn disaster, is what it was.
All right, are you
Well-
all good now or no?
Kinda. I don't really know yet. We'll find out. This is the part where I get a little weird because, like I said, I am no carpenter. So,
Were the boards the wrong length?
oh yeah, everything was wrong. And whoever, like, if anybody's watching this that has any carpentry skills, you're probably like, yeah, you're probably
Laughing.
cursing. Yeah, you're probably cracking up for one. My hair.
My uncle's a carpenter.
Yeah, well, make sure your uncle doesn't watch this. Be like, what's his name, Uncle Heather?
Uncle Wayne.
Uncle Wayne. I love it. He sounds like an Uncle Wayne. All right, so we're gonna pop this screw in, and then this is obviously is not done, but we'll go back there and make sure it fits. See if I have to trim it up anywhere else. And if it's workable, we'll put the supports in, and then I'll measure it all, and I'll use that to build the next one. There's an iron stand. I am wooden stand. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I gotta put the supports on it still, but I'm gonna measure it real quick. Can we pop that open since you're there? Run, Dylan, run. Oh. Alright, hopefully I didn't cut it too short.
Oh, it looks right. It looks right.
That does look pretty.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yay, it
boom, 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 boom.
It worked. Where do you want me to set this?
Actually, I want you to literally open the front door, throw it out into the parking lot, and then put it in the dumpster. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta. Don't do it yet, because I gotta put supports on this. This is basically leave this on the ground. But you can totally. You guys can like.
Judy chop it.
I want you to office space it.
Okay.
Yay! Want a
You
sword
like threw a
fight?
gazelle in
No,
the
I
air and
already
it like
won earlier.
collapsed.
These things are like all held together by tape. Here, you wanna take a shot at it?
Oh, I thought Eric walked out. I was gonna...
That's kind of messy.
Do I gotta sweep that?
No.